around with these Linas and like killing people, and then maybe he dies once, but that's okay because you've already done your job.
You have a carry in Nico, baby. Yeah.
Like you want him to play the extremes.
Owen, how you feeling?
I think I've got to go with Aster on this one. The Lesh and the Sniper. They fill a little glass cannon, and in terms of saves, right, it is all down to 33, and I could certainly see this being a game where the Omni Knight falls behind and he is just having to play that sort of saving position. And these two cores, they still seem very vulnerable. There's a Jug Magnus on the other side. They're going to have a lot of pressure, a lot of push. They have that sustain themselves. The Frost Shield, a well-microed healing ward at the back lines is going to severely limit what Limp's going to be able to do, sort of peeping away at those at the front. And you lose a few fights or two. The push from the Serpent Wars, it's going to be strong. So, no, I'm not 100% sure with this Nico Baby Lesh. I think Aster's got this.
Okay, so a little bit split. That means the possibility of a game 3, it could be around the corner, or it still might be 2-0. Let's go to our casters. It's Motpax and Lyrical Gangsta.
Oh, damn.
Talk about a throwback.
The NEL tags. How dare he?
Jesus.
All right.
That was unbelievable back in the day. Man, Motpax.
Thank you. Yes.
By the way, we do have, you know, last game, they heard us giving all this praise on a Nico baby. They run the handoff play now. They're passing the ball over to Limp and say, carry this ball, take us the distance. What do you think?
Can he be the playmaker? That's or rather not the playmaker for once.
Yeah.
He has become that hard carrying the sniper. Now, I know our boy Kyle, I believe, had a pretty epic quote at, I think it was Hamburg, where he said, clip this, Alliance will stop winning whenever Limp has to carry the game, I believe was basically it. If Limp is the win condition, they know win.
So you set us up about the Kyle.
Dude, I'm just saying, I clipped it. I have that clip because, I mean, frankly, he's kind of right. You know, like whenever they look incredible, this guy's went like, what was it, 11-0-7 or whatever on Faceless Void. The guy is an absolute beast. He's so good at taking all that farm and like receiving all of that pressure from his teammates and getting it done. Whereas Limp, as a player, has not traditionally seen a lot of success when he's playing that role. He is more so the space maker.
Keep in mind, Kyle, ex-teammates with Mr. Limp himself, knows him very well. Bobica is going to take a beat in here. Fata giving him this big old club. Nico Baby finds the stun through the trees. There's only one way that man goes, and it was right into his clutches.
Wow, he can play ranged heroes? This guy's amazing. Nico Baby can do it all.
I don't want this just to become like a
Nico Baby show. Dude, what choice do you have? The guy, look at him, look at him. He's getting more studs.
Oh, God.
What are you talking about?
It's Jason XXS. What you gonna do?
Love, love, love. Another stun in 2 seconds. Can we love it? Oh, we got level 2. The range creep died. Oh, my God. Wow. I thought he was dead.
Unbelievable.
Timely time to get the second point there. Maybe he had it skilled out. Or he probably was unskilled and I wasn't looking. That would happen.
You know, I'm just going to leave it at that. Yes, that's definitely what was happening.
All right, perfect.
They're so good.
Yeah.
It's Dota 2. Sccc playing on the Juggernaut. A little bit of a change up here. You know, as far as like the matchups go with the mag, I feel like I like Jug less, but when you add in the Lich, that lane all of a sudden becomes like so much better.
Does it versus Rubik Omni Knight though?
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem.
That's a spooky lane.
Has been missing a couple CS here. Tower 4-1 right now. 7 to nice from Chuan.
Right, well, he's single Wraith Band Sniper. All right, we'll let it go for now. Oh, he missed another one.
Skin. The damage, but so too is Fade trying to bring him down. Can they get this kill? Needs one more punch. And it is not going to be there. Instead, they throw out the Frost Blast. Get the kill onto Handkin.
Well played by Fade there. Draws him all the way in and then helps get the kill for his carry. And him having the boots now too. You can see Omni trying to save up for those. He's still very far away. So they really want to get a kill now at level 3 with the next spin if possible.
Bobica hiding off in the trees there. Was looking for a courier snipe. Not able to. Saw. What else at this time?
He's probably thinking that as we were just talking about, that second Wraith Band will be coming out because like Sniper doesn't need to like bring in the regen yet, but he's just trying to improve his last hitting. So trying to anticipate that earlier courier movement.
Is under attack.
Down bottom, XXS. Again, one of his classic heroes, the Mag. This was the hero that he really prominence on.
I don't think of any other hero when I think of the guy. I just think Meg.
He's a beast. Punches now. Uh-oh.
All right,
Careful
can
about
we
the
hate him now?
turnarounds. Jace, they didn't want to go for the shockwave play.
This guy's washed, dude. That's it. He missed a stun. That's it. Mark your calendars, guys. This was the day where the Nico baby love train ended. That's all it took. Now, Alliance fall by the wayside. Just another team in Europe. The big dogs come back for the next major.
It's
The
all
addictions begin.
Well, they
It's a harsh downfall. The Dota scene's very cruel.
Look at the denies on that. 11 denies. More denies than last hits. Dude, Chuan is giving him the business. This is pretty tough right now. Get anything.
My panelists said they didn't want bad lanes.
Now
This doesn't look like a good lane.
No.
Panel?
What's going on, guys? And granted, they're not the ones that drafted, so
That's
it's more
fair.
Alliance. But one lane that's going fairly well is the Omni Knight. And, you know, if you look down bottom, the Lesh is having a good time.
I mean, this sniper was snapped up pretty quick after that shaman, too.
Oh, the skewer away to keep Bobica alive. Nico baby trying to run down that shaman, but he's going to be able to hide off into the trees, get the little walk away, and didn't decide to run. It's just going to get beaten to death.
The next level play didn't work. Was maybe hoping he could juke him and then survive for the bounty route. I'm not sure, but either way, you know that's where Fano's going because he's big ogre. And Bobica, he's going for the stack instead. Bobica, no.
Get it?
Oh, he doesn't have
might be
shackle
able to.
anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like even if he hexed, it's not going to be long enough from the range that he has on the spell to contest the ogre. But that is a big loss. Both bounties and XXS is now into the jungle to just get the recovery stacks set here from Bobica, who's gonna make a long run all
Radiant
the way up.
structures are fortified.
Look at this. And Chuan just steals away that damage from the sniper and can't really do anything about it. It's Fade trying to stay alive there. But the purification comes through to find the finish. 3-3, definitely having a good time so far.
Yeah, Sccc wound up spinning out defensively there. So clearly the whole level 2 Blade Fury play did not come to fruition.
3 walks back in again, bringing Sccc down fairly low. Bobica
no
has
shackle.
run from the middle lane, finally catch up to him, and now 3-3 finally looks like he might be a bit too far forward, gets punished for it.
Yeah, it's just a bit too slow there with the help of the Frost Shield, and you can see he's gone for the no Heavenly Grace. We've seen this discussed a couple times versus like Lich. Same thing with Legion, where the benefits of the Chain Frost or the Frost Shield rather is that you can't just dispel it. Right? 'Cause it's constant instances, so you can't rely on that purge to help you out. So a little bit less value in the skill in this lane.
Kind of a nice little build to
Dire's
things up in
bottom
the
tower
late stage
is
at least.
under
Do expect to
attack.
see some more of that later on.
Dire's structures
One of the
are
best ways to help
fortified.
deal with the mag, that GA. Sniper 19 and 7, still struggles.
Yeah, it's time to clean it up though, right?
Yeah, here. Bloodlust.
They were going on both lanes there too. Sccc got in trouble up top.
Oh, and they used it. Can they get the finish? Not gonna kill him. Bada, get the TP out.
Ogre, man, Fada owns on Ogre. I have to say, he reaches that like nice skill level on the hero where he is like maxing out the HP bar over and over, constantly baiting spells to be thrown on him, and really aiding the regen of his carry.
Not gonna lie to you, it's not a phrase I've heard that often about Ogre players.
I know it's hard to show the skill, but I seriously think Fada
Dire's
brings
top
it out in
tower
the hero.
is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower
You
is
bet
under
SCC
attack.
has evacuated the lane. Meanwhile, Nico baby chasing forward, does have a stun available, just pops the Pulse Nova and trying to get the rundown now onto Bobica, who's also in no man's land. As he finds the stun from the high ground, gets that kill too.
I mean, talking about running the entire map, right? Like,
Yeah.
he just ran top. He ran like through the river, between the towers, trying to find a kill. I mean, they were using this vision that was laid down earlier.
And
Yeah.
they're taking the stacks as well.
Do you have a mag lineup? We would like to invade. I think that's also partially why they took this Razor, is that Razor is one of these heroes that can actually invade and steal stacks too. So you're denying it away from Alliance, but it's also just another hero that can farm your own stacks and try and contest the enemy team comes in here. So just great early vision set up here once again from Alliance.
Now you've got a situation as well as they're going to try and finish these off ASAP, where it's boots of travel done on Lech. Like, if you step too far forward with one of these heroes in the lane, a quick stun could lead into a kill super.
Maybe already playing this like active hero extremely well, and now with boots of travel, it gets easier for him. Zoom right back to this bottom lane. What kind of opportunities can they create? He can basically TP into lanes where 3-3 is, set up a stun into a purification onto himself. Plenty of damage put out this early in the game. It's Sccc, like, only Omni-Touch every 2 minutes. I feel like they don't have a great way to stop these tower pushes that come out from Alliance.
One thing that we're seeing kind of nice from Aster right now, at least, Fade was able to get 2 different D wards in the last couple of minutes. So trying to shut down some of that vision so they know where it's going to be after that initiative earlier on.
Bit of a Pyrrhic victory, though, considering like the ward already served its purpose, but
it's true.
Fada did just get scouted, so now that's going to be another ward dead here.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be like a little bit too easy. He can probably go like right here, cover the high ground as well as back over on that classic spot. Don't.
No.
Oh, he went for the double.
Top tower is under attack.
He outplayed
There's
game.
another one over there.
Are
The hell?
fortified.
Maybe I'm not sure if that one got caught or not. Fata is just way behind enemy. There you go.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
He just goes back.
What is he doing?
He's living the ogre life.
He's hanging out. He's SCC to run away. No, I don't want to be here anymore. Flat my way back home.
Fortunes change.
So bounty runes 2 apiece.
Dire's top tower
Home time.
is under
See what
attack.
they do with it.
Well, the ward is spotting that they're firing in here. Doesn't quite see the stacks that Sccc is getting. So, although they hit the vision, they are still getting a little bit of farm on their goes. Unfortunately for them, Alliance are just taking your towers as punishment.
Radiant's bottom
Totally
tower
on to
is
the
under
stun
attack.
there. Maybe, but deciding not to go in. Alliance pressuring for this tier 1 tower mid, but Razor's going to come in and put the kibosh on it,
Radiant's
stop the
bottom
pressure.
tower is under
Look at
attack.
that. By the sniper. We've seen that before.
Yep, the cooldown talent, of course, at level 10. One of the best reasons to go for this item. Seeing Limp get there as well. And meanwhile, Boba finally gets his tome. It doesn't even get him to level 6, though. As he's down here all by himself, wants to try and force some pressure on this tower so they can't just bully his tier 1 mid. Now a smoke from Fada and Hanskin. How many wards they got? They got 1 observer and 2 sentries, so they're just
Dire's
looking for a
top
connection
tower
up
is
top here to
under
Nico
attack.
Baby, who's again pushing your towers. He's got the boots to travel. Wherever you
Radiant's
go, like
middle
he's
tower
up here
is under
pushing your
attack.
tier 2, and he has bots available.
Yeah.
So you make this rotation, he's out of here, and you're just going to lose the tower somewhere else.
They did see Chuan and
Radiant's
Fata
bottom
heading
tower
over there,
is
so it
under
does look like
attack.
the ogre not actually going to go down as they get the
Dire's
lift
top
and then the
tower
walk
is under
away.
attack.
Hanskin trying to slow it down. The plasma field is still going to be able to make the runaway, but Chuan has a lot of damage. 6 stolen, and well, they can't get the kill.
Everyone else ditched.
They're gone.
I mean, if XZ skewers in there and then tries to shockwave, he probably just gets the skewer stolen, and then
Right.
Hanskin lives for sure anyway, so I don't think they really had a play. And exactly as predicted, they make full defense. Nico Baby instantly boots travels down bottom. Buffered the attack from bottom from the Shadow Shaman and the Jug. Shaman rotated up top with the wards, so didn't dump them on the tower down bottom while the Jug was cutting the wave.
See, they dropped another sentry, hoping to find that
Dire's
vision
middle tower is
triangle,
under
but
attack.
it's still outside of range. Keeping that vision in the area, side of Alliance. Very frustrating. They know exactly where Aster is.
Yeah, they got a little
Dire's
greedy there.
middle
Like, there's
tower
really
is
only
under
3
attack.
places. You either ward that one that Fada has,
Dire's
one of the
middle
2
tower
pillars,
has
or like
fallen.
down here on the stairs.
Yeah.
And that ward in the middle just, it misses both of them, but you're trying to like go for this value play.
A
that,
chance.
dude, this is
A dream. Boba, he wants it so badly. Give this man a kill. The stun, it's going to connect. Does Nico Baby get out of there? The GA to make sure he gets away.
oh no, that was this game right there. That's it. All right, I'm good.
Oh.
The one hope. He went for it all, but no matter what they do, Aster just can't seem to find a victory in this early portion of the match.
4,000 gold lead
Dire's
at
top
13.
tower is under attack.
And in
that
a
was
day
painful.
of stomps. It's
That was-
looking like we might have another.
Yeah, that was Bracer Dota, baby. value stats, bracer and
Dire's
null.
top tower has fallen.
That Yule Scepter next.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Man, Nico Baby might just be good at Dota, guys. He might be
Radiant
more than a one-trick
structures are
pony.
fortified.
He's got at least 2 tricks. We can confirm. Will there be more? Who knows?
Yeah, we'll find out.
Find out as their run continues here.
More at 11. As they get to lift up on the Sccc, follow up with the stun, and my man can't get out of there in time. Well, maybe a turnaround here as they get the spin stolen by the Rubik. That's enough to find the follow-up kill. Nico Baby not going to get brought down, and XXS killed off by the triple kill from Hanskin.
Do you see how he like held that RP? Because he was trying to delay long enough so that when the spin ended, there would be less of a window for them to actually kill the Jug, right?
Yeah.
Because like he knows he's trying to get off the Omni, so he's like trying to delay the RP, but his Jug's so low, and they just couldn't find that timing where he'd actually be able to end the spin in time here. And yeah, this is exactly what I mean here, because he gets stunned up, and XS is just like, I gotta help him, and he's like, all right, I gotta wait. My Jug is screwed. My Jug's gonna die. Like, just can't get the Omni off. I mean, if he gets it, I mean, he's probably dead too, but at least they might have taken out 1 or 2 with him. And Nico, again, just like pushing the limits here on that last track, dropping very low, but he's still 4-0-3. And I'm just going to keep saying his name because he's doing everything for the team right now. They have a 0-0-2 sniper who's second on the net worth because Limp is just loving this game. He is just getting all of the farm, doing a great job of cosplaying Nico Baby right now.
Status resistance, and 3 is able to get the walk away. And guess who's here? Mr. Limp. Well, okay. He's just going to get the walk away afterwards. So he doesn't even really need to show up at this point. But space is being created. That is for sure. As the skewer comes out, and Hanskin going to get his spin away. Omni Slash coming through.
Dire's bottom tower is
Okay.
under attack.
Find themselves a kill, get themselves on the board. But look who's here now.
That was a kill streak, though.
Fata.
All ones will
Looks like SCCC will escape for the moment, but Nico Baby looking for the follow-up. The fear is there. Does he have to stop afterwards? Not quite going to be on the mark. Instead, turning on to XXS, using the Pulse Nova to bring him
Fata's going
down.
for the solo kill.
He wants it. And somebody's going to be here to clean it up. And no, he gives it over to his captain.
Wow, I can't believe it.
What a guy.
What? Where's the lightning, dude? No, you take that. No, if I'm the ogre, I'm like, what are you? Excuse me? You take that kill. What do I want gold for?
He's got to get his Midas, man.
I would much rather my Leshrac just do it.
Spread the well.
Fought a happily, man, ogre players, dude. He just walks behind a tier 2 and just drops a ward. No cares.
This is their map.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They get to do what they want.
It's
At this
looking like
point.
their series so far. I just want to cast a game of Dota 2. Is that so much to ask?
That's not what we do here.
No.
We just watch people get stomped, it feels like.
It's gotta make it a little further in the bracket, it seems.
16 minutes in, 6,000 gold lead. And Alliance looking to prove them haters wrong. By haters, I mean Kyle.
Well, to be fair, Nico Baby's kind of been the win condition this game.
That's true.
I don't know if it's really been Limp. In order to become the win condition, like your teammates have to drop the ball at some point, which is a realistic expectation. Like they're gonna push a little too far or something, and that's where this anchor hero to like save it all, and the sniper comes into play. And so far, I mean, Limp's doing great. He's hitting creeps. Nothing much has been asked of him this game, but you know, it's not much, but it's honest work.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It is the
Dire's structures are fortified.
last mud.
I mean, the Midas comes down. He's got creeps
Dire
cleared. They're
are
all going to
scanning.
spawn. And he starts crossing the river, and he's like, "No,
Radiant's
never mind.
bottom tower
Neutrals are
is
back,
fallen.
guys.
That's not where I
You
live.
guys got that covered over. That's cool."
This is my home. Hasterin for Lesh. See if they won't make something
Radiant
happen
are
down
scanning.
bottom, possibly, as you do see that rotation
Radiant's
by the
bottom
ogre.
tower is under attack.
We spent this whole game talking about Alliance because they've just kind of been running the show here. But Aster, what do you do to get yourself back in this game? I mean, you have another Omni Slash, so that's there. You have a Jug who has now finished a. Is that Diffusal done?
Radiant's bottom tower
That's
is under attack.
yeah, it is finished. All right,
They
that's
just
very
got
nice
BKB
actually.
On Razor.
And they don't have BKB on Lesh, right? He went Kaya. Okay.
Yeah, there's a chance.
Yeah, there actually is. This is like a legitimate fighting opportunity now. Oh man, this
Ooh.
Aegis would be so good. This is like so well time from Alliance. Give it to Nico Baby, I think.
See if they can get it. Do they take it fast enough? Aster, a couple of pings are coming out. They might have an inkling that it's going on as Fade takes down the wards.
I think they're too late though.
Yeah, it's looking like a little bit too little,
Oh
too late.
man, this is so good by Alliance. That was like one window, right? This
Yeah.
BKB on the Razor, they can still fight. It's just now I don't think it's an advantageous situation here.
Right.
Roshan
Did you
has
give it over to
fallen
the left?
Radiant.
Yeah, that's definitely the correct play here. I think they have trouble reaching the sniper in the first place. If they reach sniper, you probably lost the fight
Radiant's
anyway.
bottom tower
Up in the
is
wards
under
in the
attack.
midst of it. Guess who stole it? Hanskin turning it back against them now. Green is better than orange. Nico Baby walking into all of them. Is that Haster and available if he so desires? Did
Radiant's
actually pop
bottom
it there, and
tower
you'll set
is
the
under
purchase off.
attack.
So, that's it. Couple heroes dead.
Yeah, 2 supports down there. And Jug is still farming. I mean, you notice that net worth gap was starting to shrink. It shrunk back down to like 4K for a second there before that team fight. And at least Bobica did get the kill on Defada, so it wasn't terrible. If they can defend this tower, this would be huge for them.
Tron, that's safe, and the tower will fall.
Dyer's middle tower
Yeah, and
has
Triple C's not
fallen.
moving over. And that's the only way that they can have a chance at it, right?
Get a little bit of the Omni taunt, one of the high tier ones.
Yeah, very nice. Unfortunately, Ursa has still not made his way back into the meta, so we don't have the unicycle symbols. I cannot wait for that day. I think Ice Rock should just buff heroes based on the need to see their taunts, and that need for me is extremely high.
Yeah, that hero is super.
Bring back support Ursa and core Ursa, so we just have them in every game, and I just get to see symbol Ursa.
Oh, Nico Baby's alone. His team is not here at all. He's walked into hell. Bada nearby, trying to slow it down. Can they kill him off in time? Almost there. Just Omni slash that man.
No,
Nico
save
Baby,
it.
the RP comes out. They're already killing him once. Chain Frost gonna bounce around a little bit. Only hits onto 2.
Oh,
They have
Fada.
round 2, though. It's not quite looking like it. SCC tries to run away. XXS running into Fada.
Fada, get the bounty.
And the RP that was stolen by Hanskin, they turn it now onto the Jug, who's just gonna get eliminated. And it looks like they run one last time in XXS, who will finish his TP and get out of there.
So they can't drop the Omni. They have to get the kill on the Leshrac
Yeah.
first, and then you Omni slash on the Aegis, but Fada waited until the Aegis was coming back up, and he stunned the Jug. So he couldn't go for the Omni slash right away. That allows Nico Baby to get the proper positioning, spaces himself away from the Jug, and then I forced Aster into a running away of, of that engagement. So it's just back chase down from Alliance.
Man, Hanskin's had a really good game so far.
This guy is like, I don't know if I want to say most improved, because maybe he just like didn't have an opportunity to show himself that much last year, but given the opportunity now on this Alliance roster, he's definitely the player I doubted the most and like didn't have a lot of faith in, and he has completely proved that sentiment wrong. He's been extremely good. He basically just first picks Rubik every game and plays really well on the hero. And at this point, you know, maybe stop
Dyer's
giving him
bottom
Rubik.
tower is under attack.
Like, he is at
think
that
it's fair.
level, I think. If you plan on picking any hero that Rubik's good against, like, if you plan on opening Mag, there's no way you should be giving Rubik over to this guy.
And you can understand the like fear of wanting to ban out those other ones like
No,
Wyvern
it
or
was
something.
Chen. It was Chen, Murano, Wyvern.
Dyer's
You
Okay.
ban
tower has
Rubik
fallen.
and you leave the Murano if it's
Okay.
Hanskin, I think.
That's fair.
If you're going first face Mag. Because, like,
Radiant's
Rubik's just
middle
way too good
tower
versus
is
Mag.
under attack.
As exampled there.
Well, and then the other thing that's sort of tough about the Wyvern ban is we do see the TP out by SCC. Is that if you ban out that Wyvern, it really telegraphs what you're going to do, and that allows for Omni and to get through. So,
I mean, you have the cover of the Void at the very least, though, right? You'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, they're banning, you know, Wyvern because they want the Void
that's
instead.
fair. Bobica. We get hit by the Pulse Nova, TP out. And does not look like it's changed that much for Aster.
No, the small window they had has closed. They still have like a 9-second BKB on the Razor, so the fight is still feasible for them. But that BKB on Nico Baby is going to be real scary stuff.
Is online, but like he's survivability items, right? We get to the later stages and he actually gets meals. Whatever, like I'm terrified for this.
Jeez, Nico Baby's actually such a... I can't believe he's more farmed than a sniper that's done nothing but hit creeps this whole game.
Yeah.
Like, you expect your Leshrac to like have died or something at least once with how aggressive he's been playing, how much space he's been creating, but the ability to just rush right into those boots of travels is just giving him all of the lane creeps. And, you know, Limp is essentially relegated to just hitting neutrals, so it's not that surprising that he's behind, even though it's only 20 gold. Obviously, they're both still doing very well overall in economy.
Smoke up right now. Bobica leading the charge. They're going to run into Fada, but Oh, the TP, and this could be a big one. If they find him Hex to start this one off, they have the swords down right at the start in the Omnis.
That was his BKB.
That was it. Now the chase to follow up. Fata, he's also gonna die. That was like the perfect smoke. That could not have gone better.
That's like that's one of those bullshit concocted scenarios we come up with. Now, is there a way they could come back in this game? Well, if they're 5-man smoked around a shrine and the Leshrac TP's in, they have a chance.
And they did.
Wow, guys. We come up with 50 of those scenarios. Eventually, one of them's going to come true. Unfortunately, it didn't result in anything further. They needed, chase down after that, right? But you don't really want to dive because you don't know if the guy has buyback.
Is under attack.
And obviously, we know that he just bought his BKB, so he's very poor at the moment, and that wasn't going to be the case. But the chase down still looked a little bit scary. So they go back to hitting creeps and trying to farm Sccc up to a further point past the sniper and Leshrac.
I mean, any extra time that you can get on the clock right now, I think for Aster is good time for you, right? Like, you need to get into this Blink Dagger for Mag, who's farming Ancient right now. His 3 is out the bottom lane. They got some good damage onto that tower, so he's just the one that's now farming up these stacks on the side and getting close to the next round of bounty runes. It's going to be near towards his Blink Dagger.
You gonna get a fight for these bounties down here in 30 seconds? I mean, I see Vada's coming over. The other 2 cords are still up there. I assume Nico maybe has his bots. He'll have them with 5 seconds to spare.
All right. Or he can just walk there.
He could use his TP scroll too. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Bounty? 5? All right, send in the ogre.
Let's get it, guys. Lifted, pull back in. Fada gets the bounty rune, but it looks like he's going to lose his life for the cause. Sniper up on the high ground, though. They get the spin coming, and the GA already out. They buy back on the ogre. Can they bring down Tron? He's just walking into them. It's a lot of physical damage out onto this Razor as Nico Baby running into all of them. A pretty good RP as they pull back in, but RP's stolen. And now Hanskin turns this back around onto them. Nico Baby still living through the 2-person stun. Double kill coming out from Tron as Sccc runs away. So they kill off the sniper. Can they find any more there? Yule Scepter left up. Hanskin throws out that fade.
They still have
Omni. Well. They've got him caught. The turnaround, the catch. It's on to both of them. It's a ton of damage. Sccc wanted more. Still, they take down 3.
And Limp didn't buy back. The instant buyback from Fada, and then they also the buyback from the Omni, but wasn't confident in the rest of that fight, or he might have thought they just kind of had it at that point. And man, SRC's holding that. We will have the replay here. So we have the bomb defusal robot sent in Fada to see what's going on here, but he gets in a little bit too deep there on the pull.
Right.
And the GA got popped kind of early, felt like from 3. I don't know why he popped it right there. Because Jug was spinning. There was no threat of the Omni. Maybe he was afraid he'd get stunned, and then there would be an Omni after that. That's a fair thought. And then this was sick, right?
Yeah.
The RP from XSS. So he was actually stuck in the wards with that skewer, but Hotz actually pulled him out. So that's kind of okay.
Yeah, it ended up working out better than expected. But yeah, and then cores are basically able to get out at that point.
Great buyback from Bobica, right? Because he's the one who buys back, makes it all the way back for that shackle on the Nico Baby. Unfortunately, though, a nice Yules from Hans comes and needs to sacrifice himself to get the save on Nico Baby out of that Omni slash and shackle.
Suddenly, you've got the Jug most farm hero in the game.
Sccc.
You gotta be
You have
careful.
TP. Already used your spin there, bud.
Got him caught. Bobica trying to save a life. Is it going to happen? The healing ward not nearly enough. Just giving more gold over to the big bad left.
Dude, I can't believe Bobica just got out of there.
It's actually... It's in the tree.
Oh, that's Sccc, my dude.
I was literally just talking about him doing good.
Well, you have
Exactly
free
like
spin TP, but it doesn't work when TP was still on CD.
That's a lot of D.
He got the D.
17-11, 1,000 gold lead. Well, I told you it was coming. Fada. He's got his item.
He's got the golden glove.
Flying on out to him.
Core players transitioning into support. I don't know about this.
You're just curious.
I mean, to be fair, I'm just, self-hating, loathing of myself, so I can't allow myself to have items like Midas. Don't give me that kill. All right, well, let's see the magic here. Fada's the long walk to find something to press the button on.
Hello, creeps.
Can't Midas the ward. All right, we got a triple camp here. He's got the 30% chance. Oh, baby, that feels good. All right. So instantly buy
Trent,
some wards.
You can do this too in your games. You can make it happen.
I can't. I can't do it to myself. My players don't make enough space to allow this. I need a 4-staff way earlier than this. He's got this Nico Baby and Limp guy. They're pretty good. I just have Fog. Actually, I have Owen. That's my real issue. He's always my carry. I got to get some real early saving items.
That's true. Come back, please.
Owen, please.
That's their fountain.
Can we go? Can we go more? Can we get kills? Can we dive? All right, but Aster, they have saved this game from a complete and utter obliteration into a slightly behind Farm Fest, much to the chagrin of our viewers.
Literally the brink of elimination. And they get the skewer pull back in here. This is not bad as they take down the Rubik to start.
Wasn't Fada just there deboarding? It's like, man, let me do that. I have a Quelling Blade. Why is my Rubik over there?
Caught out. It happens to the best of us. And Aster, again, they're holding on here. They're making this work. Elimination game. They do not want to go home. They want to play at the main event.
All right, well, now Limp is the win condition. We've reached that state because the game has evened out. The snowball has melted. And so now he has to be that big hard carry. So for our sniper, what are their answers currently? They have the Blink Dagger on Bobica. He's then going for the BKB after. So he just wants to blink, get in there, and stop the BKB from either Nico Baby or Limp. That will be his goal. The only problem is on top of that, there's also going to be the Heavenly Grace. So that stats resistance is going to be very obnoxious for someone like Shadow Shaman to try and deal with.
Look at this lineup that you've got on Aster, and if Jug can get on top of either of those cores, I feel like they just blow up.
Yeah, they get totally shredded.
Granted, they do have the Yule Scepter on.
He's going for that sight there, too.
Radiant are scanning. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Symbol heading off the other direction from each other. Oh, or not.
Fortune's change.
Show. Back out. Find each other at this. The lead has severely dropped down just 2,000 gold.
I'm surprised that Limp is a lower level than Sccc. He's doing a very good job of farming, considering the sniper had like that super early Midas, but a couple of big kills there for Sccc, really cleaning up his mid game.
I think
has propelled him.
A huge part of it is just like, you know, graphs in the XP and how that has changed. Particularly with that one
Radiant's
big fight.
bottom
Oh yeah,
tower
comeback
is under
XP is probably
attack.
the big reason. You're right.
Being able to stay alive till the end.
Radiant's
Limp
bottom
actually
tower
kills these
has
creeps
fallen.
so fast. Why is my Omni killing my Ancients?
Away from
Taunts his way out. Yeah.
He is going to be going for the Agonist. Well,
That's a nice item when you have something like a sniper. It's like way in the back line. Like, he's so far in the back line that if he actually gets gone on, like they find that way to reach him, then you as an Omni are probably too far to help, like actually help him.
Yeah.
Or you're already dead. So, you know, the buyback ulti can be the play.
Dire are scanning.
Shadowblade going to be coming out for Mag as XXS. One of his, talked about a couple times during the cast, best heroes.
Yep.
He's going to try and be the playmaker.
He's had good RP so far. It's really hard not to give away RP.
Yeah.
It's pretty much impossible. Like, RP into Skewer is so slow. RP into Empower or even Shockwave, like just the cast animations. If a Rubik is dedicated to doing it, like he's gonna get you.
Yeah.
Right? There's not much you can do. He already has the Aether Lens too. Probably have the mobility item soon of the 4-staff as well, as that's still being queued up for him.
Jug has his eyes on a Nullifier after going for that Scotty. That's another piece of this as well that will be pretty nice, is getting the Scotty slow onto that sniper.
Yeah, if he reaches him, the whole plan is to stick on top of him.
Still this tier 1 tower standing.
Jeez, I remember when they were diving that tier 2 mid, I just begged for a game, and well, we found one.
We did.
Now just a 2K lead for Alliance. We've gotten some Dota coming our ways. They're smoked up. Bobica leading the charge here.
Careful. Big jump, looking for that opening.
And Fada knows his role.
Come to us. Nico Baby showing up for this. They're wanting to stick around a little bit.
Man, this
Smart for an ogre.
Does have the Omni behind him.
Yeah, Omni and a BKB. It's understandable, I suppose. Also has that vision to his northeast, kind of scaring out that no one was approaching from the other angle.
Currently sitting with.
Do they drop wards?
Thinking about it. Baby is nearby. The stun to start it off, and now finding
Radiant
cannot go in.
structures
Dude,
are
Boboka is one
fortified.
frugal man. He
Radiant's
does
middle
not
tower
want to
is
drop
under
these
attack.
things.
Could just get taken out afterwards with sniper still close by.
That's the thing. If the teams don't like fully commit to the engagement and the sniper can just like freely poke at them, then there's really no point.
Don't get that tier 1 tower mid in spite of the ogre dead.
All right, well, do they have another smoke? They do, because a Shadow Blade is coming out now for XXS, so that would be the plan for me if I were Team Aster right now. Only one smoke, though. I don't see another one besides one Boboka's holding. They've got it in the shop.
Shop is Blink Dagger.
Wow, you got another item already? Holy shit.
Yeah, he's
I see.
set of
Okay, yeah.
That'd be pretty quick.
That would be rather insane. I like the blink here. I think with the Scotty, he's kind of already committed for that like fighting, like just get somewhere in the fight. You know what I mean? Like you're tanky, you got a little bit of a control element. I don't know if the nullifier is that necessary quite yet. So
Might have seen the.
oh man, if they get Shadow Blade pop this,
big.
they probably don't have detection. They actually don't.
Ooh, force staff low ground fade, still fine. Chuan trying to get some vision. They don't have the rest of the heroes nearby though. They gotta get the heck out. Fade is just gonna back away.
Yeah,
Now
now.
Shadow Blade.
Oh, they have a sentry already down though.
Other
Fada's
direction.
looking to pop some smokes.
This is dangerous. Up on the high ground, the RP connects onto 2, pulls him back in with the Omni Slash on top of it. It's only limp, but that's a good one to get. And now the buyback comes from the sniper. They need to get out.
Yeah, they got a tier 1 tower mid. Run.
He's in so deep. He's got to get the heck out of there. The BKB is going to wear off relatively soon, and XXS just hoping to make something happen. They get the fear, the pull back in, the jump with the dual scepter, the save his life for him, but they have the wards down. Can he get out in time? The chase down, it's enough.
The last tickles.
Gets the kill.
Aster are making it happen just a little bit too slow on the steal there because, the mag comes out of the invis for
Oh
the
my
blade.
God. The long arms catches 3-3. They forced the buyback on Eco Baby.
Oh, that's actually terrible. Get out now.
Both cores have bought back at this point. If they can get out of this, this is a huge win for Aster to now hold the net worth lead.
All right, well, what cooldowns are we missing here? Because they're just going to commit for Roche, right? There's no Omni Slash. There's no RP. This is basically Nico Baby doubling up with his sniper and saying, all right, one of us gets Aegis, one of us gets Cheese. We've taken away a lot of the momentum from Aster, even though it costs us buybacks. Now they don't have this Aegis pressing forward. I don't know if we fight this.
God, they're thinking
Oh
about it.
my God!
You pull back! They can Nico, but there's no follow-up. XXS is going to die there as they get the fear, the pull-in. They want to take him down, but they've already got that GA out.
That was a little bit too psychotic
What
for my
the
take.
hell?
Like, if your whole team's lying there and wait, that might be worth it, but I don't know XSS.
And they're going back in another round. Roche is down, very, very low. Can they kill them off? No more GA left. Chuan walking brazenly into the pit. He doesn't get anything. Nico Baby gets it all. Now he's just going to have to walk away again. If they're not careful, Lip is just going to start laying into them here. Boboka, he found one. Can they get him? That's going to be a quick and easy kill onto 3-3. And now it's Aster
they
that
got
has
the
the follow-up. Chase down coming, the fear. They pull him back in. And that is going to be a dead Nico Baby if they can make it happen. Do have the Aegis. Omni Slash should be coming back up again 20 seconds away as they get the lift onto Chuan. But Boboka, he found him. No, but there's going to be the pull-off. The Heavenly Grace, Boboka is eventually going to hit the dirt.
And now the Arcane Shackles.
Oh, they got him caught. That's 4 dead from Aster.
Oh, why?
Way.
Team, why did we fight that? We won. They bought back on both cores.
Well, they've now bought back on 3 cores, and I mean, can they push? Can Aster push at this point?
Frozen waters, I
They're going to have everything back up again. They're buying back already, trying to save that Razor buyback. So where are we standing? What's happening? Trent, help me.
I mean, I guess I understand what Aster were doing, but it felt like they had come out ahead in that whole engagement. Like, even if they got Aegis and Cheese, I feel like they could have just played around on the map and just wasted out that Aegis at the very
Radiant's
least
top
while
tower
moving
is
to those
under
next
attack.
core items that their heroes want anyway.
Right.
But they went for the Roche fight. They just traded kills back and forth. They forced another buyback, as you said. So currently the buyback situation is that we have the Jug and the Razor still holding on the Dire. Mag is as well, but he's got a gold issue. Meanwhile, we've got the big tricore of the Mag, or sorry, the Leshrac, the Sniper, and the Omni all missing buybacks. So that means that when all the spells are back, which they are, and the Razor respawns, which he's about to, they're going to be looking for that smoke play and another initiation here from XSS, who's holding both an Invis Rune and a Shadow Blade. But they've seen the Shadow Blade, they have the gem on Fada, and there's probably going to be a lot of sentries prepped for this exact moment.
The tier 1 tower still stands.
Oh, they're
there.
gemming themselves now too. So we got Gim on Gim.
All right. See that nullifier on Juggernaut now. We also have the cheese still being held by Nico Babe on the Slash.
Unseen.
Yet the later
Not
stages. 38 minutes in, a 3,000 gold lead, this time going the way of Alliance. We'll see fade for a moment by virtue of that sneaky ward. Understanding likely where Aster is playing. I mean, how
Radiant's
do you
middle
take the
tower
fight at this
is under
point if you're
attack.
Alliance? Like, what's the main goal? Or are they trying to pick off one hero at the start? Or what? What's the ideal fight look like?
It definitely feels like it's counter initiation based, where they're essentially trying to force the hand of Aster, and then they want the play from the Omni and the play from the Rubik. But the problem is the Omni has an extremely hard time executing now because he wasn't able to go for that Aghanim Scepter because he had to buy back, and now he's stuck at this like middle ground of gold. So it's basically all on Handskin.
Ah, vision down. They got him caught. Omni slash out. There's no buyback. And now they need to run. Limb trying to get out of there. No RP. Drop down. They got it stolen, but that's not good enough.
All right, Kyle
They
was
get him
right.
down.
But
Limp is gone.
Kyle's right.
And Limp going to get caught, killed. Handskin just needs to try and slow the push, but it's coming.
BKB
Radiant's
TP
middle
versus
tower
Mag.
is under attack.
Fortune's change.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Truth hurts. 40 minutes in.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Alliance now find a way.
Amigo Baby is trying to
hold
do
on.
anything to pull them away from straight pushing structures.
Well, Chuan is there. They force out that BKB. Boboka, he's got eyes on a different prize, though, and it's going to be
Radiant's middle tower
Mr.
is under
Fata as
attack.
they get the lift up. Long duration hold.
Shackle.
But eventually, oh, Skewer thinking about getting the pullback.
That's the gem.
Best to the ancestors.
They are going to take this tier 3 tower. Glyph is still around. 60 seconds, no sniper.
They have the
Radiant's
creeps
middle
pulled
tower
far
is
enough
under
to
attack.
cut the back door
Radiant structures
in the
are
mid lane.
Oh, nice. Oh, they got him, though. And now the pullback onto Rubik. He has buyback as well as they get the long duration skewer pulling them all the way into the base. Fata be controlled for a moment. Nico Baby pops that cheese, trying to live through this one. Chuan is on top of him, though. They do not have a great answer. The 4-step to the high ground is pretty good as they managed to kill off his Lich with his own Frost Blast. But that is still more heroes dead with no buyback. What can they get on the side of Aster here?
Radiant's bottom barracks.
I mean,
has
there's a
fallen.
lot of buildings that need to be taken. That's
Radiant's
the
bottom
problem.
barracks
I can't
has
believe they
fallen.
just took that bottom lane with like
Radiant's middle tower
that looks
is
so
under attack.
wrong. How is there a tier 2 mid?
Radiant's
The
middle
creep wave
tower
was
has
down at the
fallen.
river, but the creeps like pushing through the mid lane allow them to take the bottom.
Radiant's
well
top
done by
shrine
Aster.
is under attack.
And they have pulled a game back from the absolute brink. Think about how long they've been winning fights and they're still down in kills. That's what this game was looking like.
That's insane.
Yeah. Don't give up, says Fada. All right, Fada, I will not give up on you. Despite it being a 10K lead, there is another Roche coming relatively soon and probably before the next big push here from Aster. So they'll go back, spend the fruits of their labor to enhance their heroes, reach those level 25 soon on the Razor. Jug has already gotten there with the plus 600 health.
He is 10,000 gold ahead of the next highest in the game. That's what happens when you get Magnus to help your head out.
And a lot of time.
A whole lot of time. And, you know, I gotta be honest, it wouldn't be an Alliance game if you didn't have some type of drama towards the end. Question is, can they close it out themselves right now, or is it going to be Aster that can pull out the victory?
It's going to be Aster.
Okay.
Did you want an answer? I gave an answer.
I was hoping.
Was this supposed to be a yes/no question, or was this multiple choice?
This was rhetorical.
Ah, my bad.
It's
I
for
see.
everybody to come up with their own opinion.
Well, we have a stolen chain frost. That's pretty hype, right?
Yeah, there you go.
It's got the green hue. Does that mean it looks cool? It's got that little thing going around it, so I think it's gonna do fancy stuff.
It's a lot of
I
mana.
look forward to that.
They have sniper buyback now if you can get 400.
Oh, I didn't realize he has all the spells. Oh, that's why he's that custom blue thing under his Rubik. Ah, wow.
He's a special boy.
Guy plays a lot of Rubik.
You'd be able to tell. He does it really well.
All right, well, here's the smoke. Here is the potential game ender for Team F. Just going to follow this creep wave and hope to see a Leshrac TPing onto the wave that meets it. Will they be so fortunate?
You talk so much about like what three.
Radiant's
Like
bottom
you gotta be able to
shrine
break
is under attack.
shackles. You gotta be able to find the GA. Now you've got KB on Shaman, so that is the only
Radiant's
answer to the
bottom
full
shrine
lockdown they
has
got pretty
fallen.
much.
He's just a sad boy now.
Tough game.
He doesn't have range. Like, his Force Staff is the only range extender he has, but he doesn't have the Blink Dagger. He doesn't have the Aghanim Scepter. It's very hard for him to maneuver in these engagements.
Buyback status on the Radiant, Lesh, and maybe you do something where you try and like bait them out and see if Aster will go all in on one of those heroes and then get a buyback in a favorable position.
Aster should just be waiting for Roche. So, like, that means Alliance's next fight is going to have to be outside of the base, which obviously favors them much less than a fight on their own high ground. And to make sure that that will be the case, they will finally clean up this shrine. They move very slowly from the bottom lane with a lot of purpose here from Aster. They now pick up a state onto their Razor.
That looks like an instant Roche spawn as well.
It most certainly was.
Yeah. They got that ready to go now. Pressure Shard is online.
Yeah, that courier is on its way too, so they'll probably send it back in there. And they're going to look for a pick before the Roche. They've drawn the line. This is the plan, says Lich.
Steadily, bot is there to break the smoke. He
His
knows that
courier
it's
is going to
coming.
give it away as it flies to the mid.
And Skin, as he gets jumped on at the start, they're deciding to go over on to that Rubik. He's controlled, has the wards down already and dead. What can Nico Baby do? Chasing down Fade. Not quite enough to get the kill.
Can they get a chase onto him, though?
Be big.
Yup.
Dual Scepter. Chase down, looking
Bumper
for it.
hexes
They're able
the
to get it,
Omni.
able to get the BKB, but it's not enough. Omni slash Yule Scepter. Can they get away? Nico Baby not going to escape. He has that buyback available as they lose the Omni as well. And looking left, they can go in for more if they want. Buyback status is available. They use the turnaround the stun. It's there on Sccc.
That was just the rich getting richer, man. That ward up on the high ground. Bobica identifies that the only way that Slash gets out is if Omni shows up, spots the Omni, makes a long range blink, Hex Shackle with that extended duration, and without pre-casting the Heavy Grace, because he's trying to reach his Leshrac and cast on him, then he winds up just stuck there forever. So, excellent play there from Aster for an easy secure on the Roche, thanks to the fact that the Rubik has no buyback. And despite buying back on 2 of their cores, there's still no opportunity for them to contest here from Alliance. They're stuck, locked in their base and thinking to themselves, well, at least they didn't end the game.
True enough. I don't know how long they're going to be able to hang on to that, though. Pressure, if you want to do it, round 2 and just let
Roshan
XXS
has
go ham.
fallen to the dust.
Or deciding to give it to Bobica.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Level 25. Take the ward's damage talent. Yeah.
Let's see it.
Now he just needs to go buy his own refresher. No, he's going to save for the Ags first.
Radiant's top
And
tower
we're going to
is
get
under
the
attack.
double snakes now. Much less value than your typical game because there's a
Radiant's top
sniper on the
tower
enemy
has
team. But hey,
fallen.
if he's hitting wards, not hitting our allies.
That's truth. Fact.
That's just hard facts right there. There's also not really a better hero like double Omni. Double RP's not that great versus Rubik unless you obviously catch him inside, which is difficult to do.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Near the 50-minute mark. And like Alliance going to have to hold on for all they're worth. Maybe a bloodlusted tier 4 towers with the glyph and trying to deal out extra damage that way. You got to look for every little thing you can possibly find in this, but it's not feeling like it's going to be enough as they take down the ward. But there are more wards that are dropped. As they pop that smoke, trying to give them an easy target for an opening as they get to lift up from the Rubik. Ward's still hitting away, and Limp is just tickling him. There's nothing being done there. They're going to be megged.
surprised he went. No, still mid.
Radiant's
Oh,
top
never
barracks
mind.
That's why I'm
has
surprised
fallen.
he went for that with the refresher. Like, I think they could have just dropped one, or like if I'm using that refresh shot, I really want to use my BKB. I guess he's like, well, I can't just like stand there BKB twice, or I'll probably just get picked off by a sniper if he's still up. But Limp will at least get a lot of gold for all those wards. So there's that.
I don't know if it's gonna matter, but
You don't think that 300 gold's gonna save the game?
I don't think so. They got a Daedalus coming on over. I feel like that should be a race, personally. He's already got the crystal. Daedalus done. Sniper bloodlusted. And everything possibly pulled together here.
That is one thing we haven't really mentioned is, you know, in a true like high ground fight, they do have the sniper.
Yeah.
I mean, 7% win chance sounds pretty generous, so that's definitely a sniper issue.
God, the multicast turn it on to Fado. Why don't you? As they pull him in, the shackles are there, but the quick step. Okay. Oh, and then he's coming back in. Yep, that's going to be a dead. Does have buyback.
That was a shocking amount of spells for a position 5.
Big boy.
3,670 damage.
A good amount.
And we can just stare at this for like 2 minutes before they push again, if you guys want. Sound good?
Wait for the ward.
Just like overanalyze this, yeah. So we had 2 Fade Bolts.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. Oh, and he's the pretty kitty healing ward. It's also nice. And Sniper, Weppas. All right, Weppas was done, it turns out. That's weird.
He's the professional here. Let's be real.
Can I get the Observer Weppas thing, please? Production. A shout out for our, but thank you.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Follow him on Twitter, don't
Radiant's
forget.
middle tower is under attack.
See what they can do there is Chuan gonna take
Radiant's
hot
middle
shots
tower
from the
has
tier 4
fallen.
towers. They pull him back in. Find that stun on the SCCC, hoping to make something happen,
Radiant's
but
middle
this
barracks
time will
has
be
fallen.
megas.
Radiant's middle barracks
And Alliance
has
gonna
fallen.
have
The
to
Dire now
try and mount a
have mega
comeback.
creeps.
This team has done this type of thing before, though. Certainly, this organization.
It runs in the blood. Something in the water.
It's a
perhaps.
prerequisite. Can't join this.
Well, this will be a true trial and triumph of this team if they could do something like that, because this is an extremely hard game to do.
They've got the Midas Ogre, you know.
They've got the rad abilities of a Leshrac, you know. He gets he's got the Edict explosions. Right, one wave maybe out of place a little. Gets a refresher. Suddenly you're locked in a team fight, and there goes your throne. Who knows, guys?
I will say that I'm a little bit disappointed the Ogre went 40 strength instead of the blood attack speed, but I guess it's okay, you know. I always love to see more attack speed up on those.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy he did, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. Give me that 40 strength all the time. It's so good. And look at this tactical use of the Midas versus Mega Creeps. Do you know how long it takes a position 5 to kill a Mega Creep? Way too long without a Midas that hits numerous creeps.
This needs to be like every 30 seconds, then they're set.
Just once the Jug is eating an Aghanims, you know the game has reached a certain point.
Just got 25 on Mag also, so extra power, damage, and for this hero that's just gone. Like he also has a Moon Shard, so everything.
To refresh, if you guys haven't seen this one in a while, the duration goes up a full second on the Omni Slash for the Juggernaut. You also have a cooldown now of 70 seconds. That's nice. That's more than halved.
That's really
From
great.
145 to 70. That's fabulous. How does Void get 60 seconds? First off,
Don't
I
talk
think
to me
I think
about
OD Pixel's right about that axe. That axe is a little bit busted.
I'm so overboard. Hero is insane.
I can't believe this whole day everyone's over Caudle. That's the thing that's shocking
Yeah.
me about these drafts.
Feels like that's the hero that everybody should be worried about.
Maybe they're all just really hoping Ice Frog will be like, oh, maybe he doesn't need to be nerfed.
Yeah.
Everyone just ditch them in the bans,
I
go
don't
right
think
back to
it's happening.
spamming him in pubs.
It's not gonna happen. There's no way he doesn't. Great time to show off the taunts, if nothing else. These two teams grow.
What do you call that tool that snuffs the candle?
A candle snuffer.
Is that actually what it's called?
Sure.
Well, he's getting snuffed because he's a big candle.
Are there any other GP talents on these heroes?
Is that where we're at?
Omni's
We're
got
com-
90. Like
Oh, I see. Some of our panelists are just going to take a little lie down on the rug. They see where this is going.
I mean, that's the thing that's really frustrating about this, I'm sure, for Aster as well, is like, how do you break the base? It's against a sniper who is fairly well stacked up at this point.
Well, the only person who should be frustrated is Fade, because he's playing Lich. Everyone else has, like, all this room, right? If I'm Shaman, I'm like, that's cool. I want Refresher. I want my Agnes.
Double damage.
Do you think it's worth it for Limp to go for Rapier and just get rid of his boot?
Is damage the issue? Like, will Rapier do enough?
I don't know.
I mean, I guess it is only the next logical progression. So yeah, probably. It's probably the next one. I like the Moon Shard because then you have like the buyback and you're still valuable.
Okay. They're all going to have their buybacks back up again, which does come. Omni, he's still a ways away from it.
Dude, this is the longest I've seen an Agnes worked on by a hero. You know, this is like a 20-minute, it's like a 25-minute eggs for a core. That is depressing. This guy has a GPM talent.
You know, at the end of the game, you're like that timing of the item.
Yeah, the little scroll.
It's just going to be one long line.
All right, we have a request. Yeah, see, that should have been way earlier. You missed out on your what's the matter.
They got it. Well, they got into what's the...
What's the matter? What did you just put? Nothing.
Yeah.
Just don't unpause. Well, you guys don't want to break?
I gotta pee. Been so long. We haven't had a game that's 50 minutes in this tournament. Have we had a long one before?
Yeah, there was a like 70 or 80-minute one that dragged on.
All right.
Do you think like if the wireless component that you're using like dies, you have to do like a pit stop style? Like there's like a manager and stuff, and like one guy's grabbing the batteries, unwrapping the package, the other guy's like opening and going to the responsible environmental waste depot to drop the batteries, like you guys always should at home.
That's right.
It's very important.
That's a lesson for all.
Oh, don't want that mercury in your dump.
I will say that I think that's the like production job.
They don't appreciate that.
No, I think that that's what they're supposed to do, right? Like they're in charge of you know all of the equipment players. Am I wrong in that?
Oh no, I don't think so. If that's your battery, you know, that's like.
Production tells us.
Well, you meant for the player playing.
Yes, for the player playing.
Yeah, I see what you were saying. No, that's definitely a team manager issue.
That's a team manager.
If your guys are rocking wireless stuff, like I'm sorry, that's not the admin's job to get you new batteries. That's on you. Get the hardwired stuff.
I've got the Amazon Basic. Those are quality.
20,000 of these mechanical keyboard guys are just like,
yeah, I just
cringe. Amazon Basic.
Dude, you got to do what you got to do, right? I'm like the old man with a Nokia. No, I don't want a smart.
Nokia? What is it? What is a Nokia?
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, it's definitely not Nokia.
What's Nokia? I don't know, man. You got your freak talk coming out on the other side.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
So they're just gonna.
Oh, there sure is a lot of talk to go about here, guys.
They're just running out. Like they're literally just AFK farming in the jungle. This is pretty great though. Is this the punishment for the pause? Is that what we're seeing?
I mean, they use the Aegis and the Refresher Shard to take both lanes. They got megas, and then you say, okay, let's wait. We got a cheese. Get another refresher.
Yeah.
Who wants the next Aghanims here, guys? Shadow Shaman was a fool and bought. See, he should have bought the refresher and waited for the next Roach for the Ags.
That's the play.
And instead, I guess Magnus is gonna get, because like
There's
Razor
nobody
has
else.
one, Jug has one.
Oh, Lich could be okay.
Actually, Lich is better at this point than Mag. The Mag one is just.
It ain't good.
Nah.
Oh. Courier.
You know what they should do to this? Since he's like kind of an offlane hero, what do you guys? Damage reduction on Shockwave. Yeah? Yeah?
Ooh.
Let's go with that. You know, like it reduces the damage output of your enemies if you
I
hit
like
them.
that idea.
That'd be pretty hype. Then it would be like useful after RP.
And you'd have to like skill shot it in a way.
Yeah.
Maybe it's shockwave stuns. That's the real.
All right, now we're talking. Magnus Aghanim's Rush. RP into, what, 2 seconds stun?
I like that.
Yeah, that sounds good. Instead of a slow.
Yo, the other thing we should keep our eyes on is Lich is about to get
Scanning.
25, and I'm pretty sure you go the Frost Shield provides 60. That sounds
yes.
disgusting.
Well, the best thing is that it's for your buildings.
Well, yeah, but they're not. I don't know if Alliance is going to hit a building.
I'm just
yet.
saying that's the best part of that tower. You know?
That's true. That is true.
On your allies, it's a little eh.
I mean, 60 HP regen's a lot. I guess that everybody's getting blown up so quick now that it doesn't. So let's see. Everybody still hanging on to buyback at this stage. The only person that doesn't have it is the Shadow Shaman and the Omni Knight. Actually,
Fade's got that slot. Get in there, buddy. Oh, yeah.
let's go. Beautiful.
Not for you. 3-3.
They got the 60. And the DD spawns top.
Dude, Boba's farming like a fiend, dude. He's been hitting neutrals nonstop, trying to get up to that refresher, and oh boy, he's got it. Buy some clarities and on the run.
It's gonna have to take quite a little stretch for him.
This is very exciting. So his talents, he did take the shackle duration, not the serpent wards, unfortunately.
Unseen.
Okay.
But the shackle duration like won them the mid game, so it was definitely the right call. But now he's just gonna have 3 sets of wards.
Trent, I'm gonna say something shocking here. This is gonna be hard
The
to fight
Juggernaut's
for a while.
power is doubled.
Because they need to deal
Wait,
with
have
the
they
hordes.
not been growing stronger sitting as 5 next to their throne?
I think it's gonna be tough for them. We'll see how they do though.
Why does Omni Knight meow?
Don't know. Oh, Hanskin. I almost feel bad. All right, let's see it. Bloodlusted Towers. Glyph is up. What can they do?
Where's Bobica?
He's ready. Hanging out in the back.
Oh, he's an arcane room. It's time to go, dude.
Let's see it. Jump in, Chuan. They got the wards down. 1 round, 2 rounds.
Radiant's
And the
structures
sniper.
are fortified.
He's taking it as they've already popped the Glyph and doing a hell of a lot of damage there to the Lesh as they pull him back in.
Radiant's
Full scepter
middle
lift up.
tower is under
Nico,
attack.
he's still trying to live as they want to take down these wards, if at all possible. And a CC used Omni, but nothing happened. He went invis. They're still alive here for the moment. So all the wards used, Omni slashes down as well.
Radiant's middle
They're going to
tower
spin,
has
try and
fallen.
take down buildings, but that spin's about to wear off. Can they make something happen here? Looking for it. The shackles coming from Handskins. He's pushed away. The particles don't line up properly, but they will find the Aegis kill.
Bobica, are you ever gonna float that refresher shit, dude?
Radiant's ancient
Round 2.
is under attack.
And SCCC going to be controlled. Follow-up coming. Shane Frost is out. Can they kill him off in time? Down super low, and SCCC just barely able to get away. Looking for the RP. It's not going to be there. The gem SCC is standing still. He dies. He hit the
Oh no!
the chase down. Are you kidding me? What in God's name? Oh no, Fade. Handskin, he's got you in his sights now.
I mean,
get him.
this is still fine, frankly,
Yeah.
because they just did the same thing. They just threw everything. They now killed the tier 4s. And Shaman, again, he didn't pull out the shard. And he had an arcane room, which might be why he didn't do it. Because now he's going to have the triple again.
Regeneration.
All right, we got double catapults. We've got a, well,
We have an Ags, right? I believe we just saw ping there for the
That
Omni.
should help.
Or, sorry, not for the Omni, for the sniper.
yeah. Does he actually have it completed? Okay, he does.
Yep.
A little bit of a departure there as they find one.
Oh, Hanskin.
He's gonna die. Does have buyback.
What you doing?
He wanted bounty room.
I guess he thought they were playing bottom bounties instead.
Lesh is off the core now. And again, it's not end of the world. They did use the Nico baby buyback. But the game plan has not looked like it's changed. We're at 61 minutes. And honestly, if I'm Aster, I don't think that you try and push again until you get the next Roche.
Yeah, Hanskin also was able to buy his Ags and still has buyout. So that's pretty nice.
Spot of the tip, don't know why. He's like, yeah, that Midas, good choice.
Yeah, it's been really paying off. What has he gotten since then? The Ghost, the Lotus? It's a little disappointing. I mean, we're still waiting on that scythe. That's the big ticket item that this thing's gonna pay it off for.
And I mean, again, just the way to
Did he
deal
just
with the
get a
Megas.
1?
Yeah, he did.
Ah, damn. That's harsh.
That sucked.
I mean, what's the percent on that there, Cap? Isn't that like a negative 5%, I've heard?
It's not good.
I've heard the math from these guys.
We got Limp, that Ags, and the smoke up coming Aster.
You know what it was? He didn't prep the multicast.
Oh, that's true.
Come
How to
on,
do
man.
that. We have Refresher Orb, Refresher Shard, and the wards ready to go from Bobica. Round 2, they could just want to end this game off here. If they can do it, Limp on the low ground. Got to be careful about that nullifier as well.
Bobaca's so ready right now. He's got another gamer.
That's why they want to go.
All right, replace your tranquils.
Vaughn jumps into the midst of them. They're already out with the Lotus Orb. Limp turning to fight. Fear pulls him in a little bit closer. Limp in a little bit of trouble. Turns to take him down. Boca, he's dead. They stole the hordes. Gonna be able to turn it now back against them. And in a ton of trouble, Chuan. He's going far too far. They've already bought out. There's no buyback for the Shaman. I don't know if it matters as they get the RP. But the jump away.
Now he has RP.
They're able to get away. The RP's down. He's trying to run out of there. Limp's got him in his sights. Peep, peep. As they take down the Razor, take down everybody.
This is why you wait for the next rush, guys.
What are you doing?
This is for all the times you've ever gotten angry at a team, like, why don't they just end? This is why. This is what happens. Good God, look at that sniper damage. The one man, Lich was the backbone of that team fight for Aster.
Again, for anybody that hasn't seen the sniper Aghanims as well, it puts a big old reticle on top of people. Turns into Call of Duty.
That's pretty much it, eh?
Yeah. So that's what we saw right there.
Well, how the turns have tabled.
Yeah, that's the phrase.
Yep.
Are they going to force buybacks here? Can you force buybacks? I don't know.
I mean, Alliance, like, Nico Baby still doesn't have buyback for 3.5 minutes, which is going to be likely the next Roche fight unless they get a very fortunate timing. So that's like sort of a slight issue. Now, this I like, the refresher finish for 3-3. This is actually 100% worth getting rid of your buyback for.
Dire's middle
He's
tower
looking for
is under
somebody,
attack.
but he's not finding him.
Yeah, he's going to TP back.
Buyback from Lich. They want to take this down so they can't get the regen afterwards. Nico
Dire's
Baby
middle
still hiding off on the
has
side, so
fallen.
they do manage to get the tier 3
Dire's
tower.
middle
Now they can get that
barracks are under
shrine.
attack.
They know they're going to that shrine. I just saw the Razor ping it. Do they fight them?
No, they just get out. They don't even want to
All
tempt
right,
fate. That's
fair
the
enough.
good play. Good play there.
The only problem is that now you didn't really get a benefit from taking this tier 3 because you didn't clean up the shrine, so you're not going to have an even fight if it comes to the Roche pit. They're going to have buyback opportunities and get back into the engagement. Then again, I mean, there's probably bots options for most of these heroes at this point due to the gold on the Radiant. Like Rubik even is close to having them with buyback.
There's just
Radiant
gems
are
littering the
scanning.
ground.
Yeah, no
Pick up
cares.
your trash, guys. Come on. Even if they're trying to bait him, play. Bait him into getting the gem and it's he alive.
Did anyone tell Bobica he has the refresher shirt? Did Lich sneak into his inventory and he didn't notice?
I feel like Bobica needs like a Ghost Scepter. Oh god, don't walk there. But the jump in, they had the vision. They got him caught. And on top of all of them, the mute comes out. Meanwhile, Bobica dropping down the wards. Can they kill off any of these heroes? There's the RP already out, but not doing quite enough damage. So they do lose the Ogre and now also looking to maybe lose Nico Baby as the jump was a little bit ill-advised. They're healing through this. They get pulled back in. The skewer, how did they find him? Oh, there's no buyback on Nico Baby. Sccc finds the triple kill. Limp is going to have to do it all and a bit more as 65 minutes in. It's just the sniper that left
All right,
there
they have
alive.
another ulti.
Ready for round 2. The RP pulls it back in. The Hex is out afterwards, trying to keep them alive. They've got the clip still working for them. As the GA comes out afterwards, they still can't take down that Ancient. But as they chase down another XXS, going to take a good bit of damage, but there's going to be the Omni Slash on top of one, switching over the damage onto Handskin. But guess what? This game is Defense of the Ancients, and Alliance have lost as Aster pull it back to 1 game apiece.
They made the fatal error of leaving the high ground for a fight when you have the sniper on your team. And they actually threw a sentry up on that